We have some people who come in here with CTE. I don't remember right now how much of that you were.
That was my biggest concern, second biggest concern.
I didn't realize, I did not know at the time how much that was playing a role. But I know now, without a doubt, that given your history athletically, it would be it'd be very odd for you not to have been suffering some of it. So, do you mind sharing that?
Well, no, I'll just hit on it softly there a little bit,
Yeah.
but I was fortunate enough to go to college at McNeese State University, and then in '76 I got drafted to the Pittsburgh Steelers and went up there for a couple of short years, lost a knee up there, but there was a lot of licks in between there. When I got there, I ended up living with Mike Webster. I lived at his house for 6 months. And folks who don't know, Mike was a 17-year-old pro center for Pittsburgh, and he's the one that was at the beginning, the first brain that was discovered with CTE. And
I didn't know that.
yes, and
I didn't
so
know that. Yeah.
being with him back there in that time, before we were just bashing heads then, we didn't even think about anything like that.
Right.
But I saw my brother Webby just deteriorate
Uh-huh.
over the years, and it's, and I've seen some of the things. Again, I'm not making excuses for the drinking. I was an all-field salesman, so that comes with the territory.
Right.
And just seeing what happened to Mike, it concerned me very much. And I can see things, I don't know if it's from the alcohol, or is it from all the licks in the head, but the forgetfulness, the starting a sentence, not being able to finish it, or old age. It's like, I didn't know, but I know come here with the NAD, it helped me clear my mind a little bit to where things were clearer to me, and some memories came back that I'd lost that I didn't even know I'd lost. And it's hard to explain, but I felt like when I had it, and it lasts so long afterwards, it's like I could almost at the end I kind of feel it leaving me, and then when I got this boost, I feel it back again, and it's a wonderful feeling. Now, speaking with everyone here, it's not something you have to do all the time. It's just something that you'll get to a point where you won't need it. You're good to go, and that's the point I'm working for.
You bring up a very important point. A lot of people hesitate to come and see us because they say it's too good to be true. A lot of people, including myself,
Right.
when I was first introduced to it, that it was too good to be true. Well, now it doesn't bother me if somebody said, well, that's too good to be true. That's snake oil, that's voodoo juice, or whatever it might be. It's just water off a duck's back to me, because I know you're one of the many
Right.
that I can say, this is proof.
Right.
I don't have to have a double-blind study right now, but we're getting ready to do one. It's not a cure, unfortunately. And when you point that out, it is a maintenance situation, but the maintenance isn't something that is difficult to maintain. We have all kinds of things
Right.
to help maintain it. NAD, which, by the way, I had to practice how to say this. The name is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, which now you understand why we say NAD, because it's a mouthful. It is an essential nutrient. It's in every cell in our bodies. All we're doing is giving it back to your body. And there's several things that can decrease that level of NAD that maintains cellular health. When your NAD level is diminished, when it is depleted in the cell, we all experience some indicator. It could be anxiety, it could be depression, it could be not sleeping, it could be a whole host of things. But we give back what has been depleted. Now, Jim and I both have the hair to testify. The color of our hair indicates that we have another potential ingredient that would decrease our NAD levels. And that is, it's already been proven that NAD levels begin to decrease as we age. And, you know, aging for the baby boomers is a big deal. None of us want to do it, but we have it to face like anyone else. But we know that NAD levels decrease when we age. It begins to slide in the 50s, and when it takes a nosedive in the 60s, and that's when you see Parkinson's and Alzheimer's and any number of neurodegenerative diseases showing up. So we are studying that too. We are treating that as well. It becomes a maintenance type of therapy, but we know how to do it. And boosters would be one way. We've got 8 or 9 different supplemental things that we can do to help people. We have these melts that we can take. I take it every day. Do you take the melts?
Took 2 today.
You did. He was getting ready for this interview. Because one of the things that the melts will do is it will calm you down. In fact, as an athlete, may I make this little plug? Athletically, NAD does some pretty miraculous things for the athlete. It helps them focus. It gives them energy. Their reaction time is quick, but they're calm. And that calm isn't necessarily there in high intense competition situations. So, speaking of which, it has a way of calming you. NAD will give you energy, and NAD will calm you at the same time. Yes. So, it will regulate your sleep if that's off. There are any number of things. All you have to do
just come do it.
Come do it. And we're here. We don't judge. We don't criticize. We don't shame anybody. That is not allowed here. It's not allowed.
No, it was a wonderful experience in all those. It certainly just makes you feel that someone really cares,